내가
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Johnson, and it's Marin in at the small forward. And for Chicago, they've got Olajuwon. Durant is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Robertson. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And check out the pair of Rockets we have on the floor, Greg. Tracy McGrady and Hakeem Olajuwon out there together. This will be great.
And Hakeem the Dream, probably the best player to ever put on that Rockets uniform.
Agreed. And then you have the skill of McGrady with him.
Unreal combo. McGrady has it. You name it, T-Mac has it. He is the full package.
So it's the Wizards now, following the shot by Tracy McGrady. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now Robertson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
A 3-ball. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Chicago. Stolen. Johnson with a screen on Robertson. And stolen by Olajuwon. And 3 from Jordan. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
1:43 left to play in the first. Yes, that goes in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Robertson. Here he goes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Here's Monroe. A floater. And the basket by Unseld.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Monroe against Robertson. Pass to Jordan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Johnson outside. Monroe. And the layup's good off the glass. Monroe's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Washington trails by 4. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Clark. Clock at 4. Wide open. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. KD, that's for 2. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Clark, and it's Hayes in at the 5.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Now, here's Clark. No scoring in this one. A nice shot by Chenier.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Chicago leading. Robertson outside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now the Wizards with it. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Chenier. Drops in the layup for 2. Chenier's got 6 points.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Olajuwon. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Chicago with the ball. Robertson outside. Now here's Monroe. He's got 7. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the catch than Klay Thompson.
Here's Monroe. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Monroe's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Sikma. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 8th assist in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Rejected by Robertson.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
That bucket in no time at all. Pierce has got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Monroe outside, 6 to shoot. There's a good screen. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Good if it goes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Well, that's going to give them a shot in the arm, and now they'll go into the locker room with all kinds of confidence.
And we've finished one half of basketball. Chicago leads by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Earl Monroe. What a contribution.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. So with Parker on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Tracy McGrady. Robertson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Towns in at the four-man position.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Monroe nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Robertson. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Robertson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Olajuwon. And the shot goes in. Robertson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Monroe outside. The Wizards working the ball around now. Lets it fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Robertson, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Johnson. Here's Marin. Now Monroe, covered by Robertson. Shot clock at 3. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Towns.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here's Marin after the made shot from Oscar Robertson. Johnson inside. Towns on him, and that one drops. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And the three ball is good.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Monroe right side. It's deflected.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And so it's Chicago, taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Johnson, and it's Marin in at the 3. Washington trails by 19. Unzel, the pass to Monroe. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Sigma. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
And the free throw, no good. The fadeaway. It's Chicago with another bucket.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Chicago on defense. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Marin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. No good on the triple. Chicago leading by 23. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker's just in his comfort zone down inside with that look.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Marin. McGrady covering. And again, Washington no good. Chicago with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space. Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to one zone. And stolen by Jordan. Poked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Marin the pass to Monroe. Connects on the 17-footer.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Here's Sigma. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Johnson outside. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Parker outside. Here's McGrady. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.